Hello everyone, this is BigAlski,
And JTB.
and this is part 2 of Chapter 12, Ballbade's Ninja Gaiden Black Master Ninja Karma Run. JTB, take it away.
Yeah, this trick right here, the BY, I'd forgot about that until I'd seen this video again. It's been a while since I've seen that. I believe credit for that goes to a player by the name of Pokey86. He was on the Iberians forum way back when, I think, he started a Karma Run at probably the same time Kiori did, but it took a lot longer to finish it. Yeah, that was something that he found out. You can also wall run along the left-hand side, which you need to like wall run and then like jump, wall run, jump, and then you can on-landing UT with the rat essence. But that method is actually better because you don't actually have to waste any time spending UTs. And yeah, really cool that Balbade remembered that trick because I'd forgotten about that. It is really awesome, and all credit for that to Pokey. Amazing find there. Really, really clever.
Right, I mean, we all thought it was cool when Kiori did the wall run around.
Yeah, the wall run, because that really stretches the time for that essence. Like, you have to do that beyond perfectly to get that essence to chain. Like, if you're off by even, like, a frame, that essence won't chain for this fight. But I always hate farming these two ogres. They always seem to hit you with their goddamn clubs, and they shouldn't be able to. Like, they're so annoying. Like, they'll move out the way, and Ryu is a dumbass, and he'll attack the goddamn iron ore, like with the UT, and
yeah, there you go. There's the hit that you were talking about.
there's the hit. It sucks. It really sucks. There's a pretty good. Speaking of Ryu being a dumbass, in one of the archive challenge videos I put up, you know when you get to Fiend Stealer an enemy, and you know how he usually does like the Blade of the Undefeatable, like the worst move in the game. Instead of doing that, like, he Fiend Sealers the ground next to the enemy. Like,
oh yeah,
just right next. Like, he doesn't even hit the enemy. Like, he just Fiend Sealers the floor. Oh, it's like, Ryu, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to be smart.
This is another strategy for one of the missions in Ninja Gaiden Black. I forget which one it is. It's like the second mission, isn't it?
Nightmarish Phantasms 2, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's where this came from, wasn't it? Like, using this platform, but like, it just kind of happens, this works out, like, really, really well for story mode, because you can just use the Warhammer.
Right, yeah.
One thing to note about this, real quick, when you get 3 UTs, I think you might show it here, when you score 3 UTs on them, you will need to adjust the camera slightly. I think this one kills him, yeah. But you will need to adjust the camera slightly, because that does actually knock them back further than the collision of the UT. But make sure, once they jump at you again, make sure you move the camera backwards, otherwise they'll keep jumping at you. And when your UT connects with them, like, on the actual weapon, it does take a little bit more damage, so you might get less UTs that way.
You know, his positioning, again, was very good here.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he got away. Did he just throw a couple shurikens there, too? Maybe that's what kept him from coming off?
He jumps in shurikens. That's a really good strategy for when you're in kind of a really enclosed space, but you don't want to get any accidental wall clings. Just throw some shurikens. You can use the Windmill Shuriken, too, actually. The Windmill Shuriken works a little bit better.
Yeah, he runs this one pretty close, too.
Yeah, it's like the perfect amount of UTs. It's 2 UTs per every wave of Ghostfish. Was it Tatoshka that first showed UTing the Ghostfish? I think it was.
Yeah, she did that in Chapter 7, I believe, with the Lunar. She did it with the Lunar, and then it just kind of went from there. Now, again, guys like me would, speed run this fight with the low health UF, but, the better players know how to farm it. So who came up with that? Was it Kiori again?
Pretty sure this was Kiori, yeah, because I think he went through it 2 different ways. Like, it might not have been in his video, but I think I remember him posting about it. Like, he try one way with the UF and then try another way farming and see which one got him more. And farming, like, pretty much always gets you more points. You should be able to get around, like, 17 to 20 UTs. I can't remember how fast you're supposed to kill them. I think Kiori ends at maybe about 30 to 40 seconds. And that gets you about 240k. Whereas, like, just straight up speed killing with the UF, if you can sneak in a couple of UTs, you might be able to get like 205, 210. But right. You will get a lot more points doing it this way. But it requires a lot more kind of knowledge on the UT animations and enemy manipulation. Just going all out with the UF. Although going all out with the UF does look a lot cooler.
Well, you know, also knowing his patterns like there, you know, he was just a little bit too close to him, so he missed out, you know, on a UT there, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say, like, that happening every now and then is not too bad. I mean, that's the one advantage of Master Ninja, and especially at this point in the game, how much essence you have. You could, you know, burn an elixir or even a talisman if you really wanted to. Like, you just have so much time at this point in the game. Chapter 12 especially, now that I think about it, I think it's 2.5 hours, the time limit.
Right, yeah.
Ahead. Doing the Berserkers with the UF actually buys you about an hour off that time limit. So, you know, if you need to go back up to, you know, that staircase challenge and farm a ton of essence to replace items, like, you've more than got the time for it in this chapter.
I have a video of this fight in on the mission mode where you do it with the chucks and everything, and it's the cats.
Oh yeah, God, I hate that mission. Well, I hate farming that mission. That mission itself, that mission to play is a lot of fun, but farming it is really annoying.
Well, he again, just understanding the patterns of the enemies, what they're going to do. Again, it's keeping the presence of mind to, you know, just know where everything is. It's, you know, it's hard to understate. Obviously, well, it might have taken him a long time too if he does what you do in terms of doing the little move there, the little block move.
I always did that at the end. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just kind of a victory dance, I guess. The level 1 Luna definitely helps in getting 2 UTs there. You can actually get 2 UTs with the Debilero, but you need extremely precise timing on releasing and positioning. The level 1 Luna makes it a lot easier.
So why does he switch here? To just make sure he kills him fast?
Just make sure he kills him, yeah. The initial hit of the Flail UT is pretty powerful. It's pretty strong.
Uh-huh.
And it has one of the quickest start-ups as well. So, I mean, you know, it's... but I
everybody watch this fight, because it's going to be over fast.
I love this. This was...
Yeah.
I think, pretty sure Kiori showed that.
Yeah, Kiori. Flying Swallow into him, and then...
I think, if I remember correctly, I think doing the Blade of Niridi, like XY, XX... does get you slightly more points. It might only be like 1,000 more points, but it, you know,
well, there you go.
You never get an opportunity to use that move with the UF, so you know, you might as well do it. Now Schmorgen can be a huge pain in the arse. I remember my Schmorgen fight went extremely well. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on video, but he can just be extremely frustrating. Yeah, like, just non-stop farming him. If you actually can get non-stop UTs, you can probably get about 250,000 out of him.
Wow.
I think that's roughly how much I got. And it's just one of those things where, like, just everything went perfectly, but, you know, it happens so rare. You don't really need to worry too much about taking out the zombies, other than when they're on the same level you are, obviously, because you want to be able to just farm UTs.
Who came up with this? Was it again Kiori again?
Pretty sure it was Kiori, yeah. He showed farming Schmorgen. I can't remember who originally found the sweet spot though, on like the, you know, the corners of the platform. Like, I don't remember who first found that out. But yeah, if you just like stay to the left there, make sure you always roll into it so that you can get out of the way of his like, you know, grab attack where he tries to eat you,
right.
Which takes a ton of health, which is that is an extremely damaging attack. So don't get hit by that. You can actually wind path him when he puts his head on the thing. I just remembered that.
Oh, really?
So yeah, you can wind path and then attack him, which is, it's not really that useful. It just looks kind of cool. You know, just jumping off the head of this dragon. But yeah, when he does this, you can actually wind path and then press A and you'll actually get like the wall attack animation.
Oh, we got nailed.
Oh, we get
those guys, man. I tell you what, they irritate me so bad.
I hate the archers. They're just such bullshit.
You know, it's funny when I watched him do this. He's running across. It's like, oh my god, you know, don't forget to refill. But he does.
Yeah, don't forget to refill your Nimbo. Make sure to go back and save after that as well.
Okay,
sure.
So time limit 2.5 hours. Kills 380, which you made him. Okay, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks, JTB.
Thanks again, man.